Hey, welcome to 2019. I call you blessed. May your year be crowned with goodness. But now you have to understand the Word of God and how to get His goodness manifesting. You know, we had our Bible study this morning. It's Tuesday morning when I'm recording this. And this year, Bible study with the pastor, Tuesday mornings at 8:30. I invite you to it. Come on out. We're having a good time. We're just walking through the book of John. We've been doing this for about 6 months. I mean, from May when I started until the end of the year, we got through 6 chapters that we're walking through it, talking about different things. If you want a good Bible study, join us on that. It's here at the church in the door with where the office is, just kind of a small group setting. But this morning in our study, we were talking about some things, and we came to the book or to the chapter, to the verse in chapter 7 in the book of John, if I will. Verse 16 that says, my doctrine, this is Jesus speaking, my doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. And we got on a discussion that was very powerful on this because we all have a doctrine. A doctrine is a set of beliefs. We do things based upon our belief system. Jesus was functioning on a doctrine that was not his. That's how he was able to do the things that he was doing. That's why people saw miracles and wonders and walked with him in the things that he was dealing with. What are you operating in this year? Are you going to operate in your doctrine? See, your doctrine dictated last year, and probably the year before, and the year before, and the year before. But if you want to see this new year go into a supernatural, exponential year where it's crowned with goodness, you got to get out of your doctrine and into God's doctrine. New Testament tells us that we have the mind of Christ. You have the ability to look at circumstances, situations, and think the way God thinks. Now, this comes into reality every time there's church, every time you need to get in the Bible and study, every time you need to set some time aside and pray. Your doctrine versus God's doctrine comes into play. And I want to encourage you this year, get on God's doctrine and off of your doctrine. If you will follow God's doctrine, you will be in church. Your money will be right with God with tithes and offerings. Your prayer life will be right. You will study to show yourself approved. You're not going to be falling for all this goofy stuff that's going on in the world, and you're not going to get caught up into the deception that's happening, and the gross darkness that Isaiah talked about that's covering the earth is not going to get on you. It's the time to rise. It's the time to stand up in the glory of God, and I encourage you to do that. Come on out. Be with us next service. I call you blessed. If you need anything, we're here to help you, pray with you, and walk with you. God bless you.